Today we're diving deep into the future of Cardano. We've all seen the charts, the ups and downs, but what does the road to 2026 really look like for ADA? Specifically, could two massive upgrades, the Midnight Sidechain and the full implementation of Hydra, be the catalyst that propel Cardano to that magic $5 mark? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about what makes Cardano unique. It's not just another crypto. It's built on peer-reviewed academic research, which means its foundation is incredibly strong and methodical. This slow and steady approach has sometimes frustrated investors looking for quick gains, but it's also why many believe in its long-term potential. Cardano isn't about hype. It's about building a secure, scalable, and sustainable blockchain ecosystem for the long haul. This philosophy is crucial when we start talking about major upgrades. So, let's get into the first game changer, the Midnight Sidechain. What is it, and why is it such a big deal? Midnight is a brand new data protection-focused sidechain being developed by Input Output Global, the company behind Cardano. Think of it as a specialized extension of the main Cardano blockchain. Its core mission is to solve one of the biggest challenges in the crypto space: privacy. Right now, most blockchain transactions are public. While this transparency is great for security, it's a major roadblock for businesses and individuals who need to handle sensitive information. Imagine a company trying to manage its payroll on a public blockchain, or a hospital managing patient records. That information can't just be out in the open. This is where Midnight comes in. It uses something called zero-knowledge proof technology, or ZK proofs. In simple terms, this allows you to prove that a statement is true without revealing any of the underlying information. For example, Midnight could verify that you have enough funds for a transaction without revealing your total account balance. It could also enable decentralized applications, or dApps, that handle confidential business logic or private user data. This opens up a massive new world of possibilities for Cardano. We're talking about enterprise-level applications in finance, healthcare, supply chain management, and even voting systems. Businesses could finally leverage the security and decentralization of blockchain without compromising on privacy. If Midnight successfully attracts this kind of real-world institutional adoption, it would generate a huge amount of activity and value within the Cardano ecosystem. The fees from all this activity on the sidechain could flow back to the main Cardano network, directly benefiting ADA holders and stakers. This isn't just a small feature. It's a whole new dimension of utility for Cardano. Now, let's shift gears to the second piece of our puzzle, Hydra. If Midnight is all about privacy and new use cases, Hydra is all about speed and scalability. One of the main criticisms leveled at many blockchains, including Cardano in its earlier stages, is the issue of transaction speed and cost. As a network gets more popular and more people are trying to use it, transactions can become slow and expensive. This is the scalability problem. Hydra is Cardano's answer to this challenge. It's a layer 2 scaling solution, which means it works on top of the main Cardano blockchain to process transactions more efficiently. The core concept behind Hydra is isomorphic state channels, which sounds complicated, but the idea is pretty straightforward. Hydra allows for the creation of multiple heads, which are off-chain transaction processors. Each head can process transactions in parallel with the main chain and with other heads. Imagine a single highway getting clogged with traffic. Hydra is like building thousands of new side roads that can handle a ton of traffic on their own. Once the journeys on these side roads are complete, only the final results need to be settled back on the main highway. This means the main blockchain isn't burdened with every single small transaction. The theoretical potential of Hydra is mind-boggling. We're talking about the ability to process up to 1 million transactions per second. To put that in perspective, Visa handles around 24,000 transactions per second. If Hydra can deliver even a fraction of its promised capability, it would make Cardano one of the fastest and most scalable blockchains in existence. This kind of speed makes microtransactions, decentralized gaming, and high-frequency dApps not just possible, but practical. It lowers transaction fees to near zero within the Hydra heads, making the network incredibly attractive for developers and users alike. A highly scalable network draws in more projects, more users, and ultimately, more demand for its native token, ADA. So we have Midnight bringing privacy and enterprise adoption, and Hydra bringing massive scalability and speed. How do these two powerhouses combine to push ADA towards that $5 price target by 2026? Let's build the scenario. By 2026, we can envision a crypto market that is more mature and regulated. Institutions and large corporations are no longer just experimenting with blockchain. They're actively integrating it into their core operations. In this environment, a platform that offers security, scalability, and privacy is going to be in extremely high demand. Cardano, with a fully functional Midnight Sidechain, becomes the go-to platform for businesses looking to build privacy-preserving applications. This creates a constant stream of demand for a DA, as it's needed to pay for transaction fees and participate in the network's governance and security. This isn't just speculative demand, it's utility-driven demand from real-world use. Simultaneously, with Hydra fully rolled out, the Cardano network is no longer constrained by scalability issues. It can support a thriving ecosystem of decentralized finance, NFTs, gaming, and social media dApps, all running smoothly and cheaply. This attracts a massive user base, from individual crypto enthusiasts to mainstream consumers. The network effect kicks in. More users lead to more developers, which leads to more innovative applications, which in turn attracts even more users. This creates a powerful, self-reinforcing cycle of growth. Now, let's talk about the numbers. For ADA to reach $5, its market cap would need to be around $180 billion, assuming a circulating supply of about 36 billion ADA. That's a significant jump from where we are today, but is it impossible? Not at all. At the peak of the last bull run, Ethereum's market cap exceeded $500 billion. Bitcoin has surpassed $1 trillion. A market cap of 180 billion will place Cardano firmly in the top tier of crypto assets, a position many believe it deserves given its technology. The key driver here is value accrual. As Midnight and Hydra bring more utility and transactions to the network, the intrinsic value of ADA increases. ADA isn't just a speculative coin. It's the key that unlocks the entire Cardano ecosystem. It's used for staking to secure the network, for paying transaction fees, and for voting on the future of the protocol through Project Catalyst. As the ecosystem grows, the demand for these functions grows with it. Of course, we need to be realistic. This $5 forecast is not a guarantee. Several things need to go right. The development and rollout of Midnight and Hydra must proceed without major technical setbacks. The broader crypto market also plays a huge role. A sustained bear market could suppress prices across the board, regardless of Cardano's individual progress. Competition is another factor. Other blockchains are also working on privacy and scaling solutions. However, the combination of Cardano's methodical, research-driven approach, the game-changing potential of Midnight for enterprise adoption, and the immense scaling power of Hydra creates a very compelling case. It's a trifecta of innovation aimed at solving the biggest problems in the blockchain space. If Cardano can execute on this vision, it won't just be another altcoin. It will be a foundational layer of the new digital economy. And in that scenario, a $5 ADA by 2026 doesn't just seem possible. It starts to look like a conservative estimate. It's a long-term play, and these next couple of years will be absolutely critical in seeing that vision come to life. What do you think? Is $5 a realistic target for ADA by 2026? Are you bullish on the impact of Midnight and Hydra? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I read every single one. Thanks for tuning in today. If you got some value from this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the future of crypto. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay curious and invest wisely.